Okay, this is the new Multilumen, which takes the place of the old four-bangers where everything was individual. You had separate frequency modulator and separate timer and separate this and that and the other. On here, everything's complete. Let's turn on the main power switch. And in a second, it'll give you the build date and the serial number. And then it'll ask you to select treatment. And there are a total of this machine so far 11 protocols plus continuous wave, and you can add as many later on as you want. So you can choose whatever treatment you want, treatment for pain or wounds or whatever. There's also other features that can be done later on, but after you choose what you want, like the choose bone healing, hit enter, and it'll ask you to select how long you want the treatment to be. And we're just going to go ahead and set it for 5 minutes. And at this point, it's ready. You just plug in your device. When you do that, the indicator lets you know the device is hooked up, and you can vary the power of it. So right now we are using a treatment blob or treatment mouse. Okay, and right now you can see that the LEDs are very dim, but you can adjust them as bright as you want. As you can see, it overloaded the camera. I'm keeping it dim purposely so the camera doesn't get overloaded. There's also a boost switch in the back. Normally this will run at around 10 watts, but when you press the boost switch, it goes up to 25 watts. So you can treat the patient normally at whatever temperature you want. And then as you're treating the patient, if you want to get one particular area, you can hit the boost switch. And you can keep there until it gets a little too hot to hold, but either way, it's all regulated. And because it uses the universal bus system, any device made by ALD will work on this. So whether it's a mouse or a laser pen or a treatment pad, a wrist pad, any one of them, they all communicate through the USB port, and the machine will automatically regulate the correct power source for it. When it's all done, it says finished, and that's pretty much it, or you can hit stop. So the beauty of it is that in this one machine, you can control the protocol without having to worry about putting various frequencies in, like 10 hertz or 30 hertz or whatever. And the protocols can be very complex on this machine. The protocols can be as many as 10 or 20 different frequencies, all running at different times, alternately or at the same time. And you can also adjust each channel power, so you can have 4 devices running at the same time. You could have pads running with mouthpieces running, oral, with laser pens or whatever, and each one has its own power rating. And that's pretty much it.